The God of Moses and Joshua is the same God today who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not leave you or forsake you. So do not fear or be dismayed. God knows the battle you're enduring. He hasn't left you to struggle against lust, porn, and masturbation all alone. He's right here, right now, fighting by your side. Our God is the same God that David spoke about when he said in Psalm 94, verse 14, "The Lord will not forsake his people. He will not abandon his heritage." As a child of God, you are his heritage. You belong to him because he purchased you at a costly price. He will not abandon you because you keep giving in to the same temptation again and again. He loves you. He died for you. He wants you to trust in him completely. He wants you to be free. The God that spoke to Isaiah is the same God speaking to us today. He says in Isaiah 42, verse 16, "I will lead the blind by ways they have not known. Along unfamiliar paths I will guide them. I will turn the darkness into light before them and make the rough places smooth. These are the things I will do. I will not forsake them." In many ways, our sinful habits have blinded us. But God has promised to lead us out of the darkness if we just trust in him. Now, let me draw your attention once again to what God said in Isaiah 42, verse 16. He says, "I will turn the darkness before them into light, the rough places into level ground. These are the things I do, and I do not forsake them." Consider carefully what God says here that he will do and what he will not do. You see, God typically doesn't do the work for us. He turns on the light. He shows us how to do the work. He equips us with the tools necessary to get it done, and he teaches us how to use them. But it is our responsibility to walk the path. We have to travel the rough places. God's not going to carry you. He will, however, come alongside you, shining the light of his glory on that darkened path so that you will know where and how to walk in a way that will always honor and glorify him. God won't necessarily remove the obstacles that tempt you to lust. Rather, he'll show you where the obstacles are, and then he'll direct you in how to circumnavigate around them or to go through them. He will give you the strength that you need when and as you need it, so that you can hurdle those obstacles or bowl them over when necessary. But guys, please understand that to know real, lasting victory over lust and sexual impurity, you must be in God's word daily. Not just reading it, but studying it, memorizing it, meditating on it. You see, the things we think about will eventually become the things that we do. And only God's word will help you focus your mind around the things that truly matter. Only Scripture, the sword of the Spirit, will take down that nasty, horrible, deceptive, and destructive three-headed dragon known as lust, pornography, and masturbation. So don't let a day go by without investing time in this book.